Now we're going to find the exact value of the sine of 5 pi over 12 or 75 degrees. What we said is 5 pi over 12 was equal to, it was 45 plus 30. So that's pi over 4 plus pi over 6. So this time it's going to be a sum. So the sine of 5 pi over 12 is equal to the sine of pi fourths plus pi 6. As a reminder, the sum formula for sine is the sine of u plus v equals sine u cosine v plus cosine u sine v. They switch. Okay. So this should be equal to the sine pi over 4 times, yikes, times cosine pi over 6 plus cosine pi fourths times sine pi 6. Sine pi over 4, root 2 over 2, cosine pi over 6, root 3 over 2, as we've seen a whole bunch, plus cosine pi over 4, root 2 over 2, and sine pi over 6 is good old 1/2, which simplifies to root 6 over 4 plus root 2 over 4. As no surprise, root 6 plus root 2 over 4. That should look familiar, right? Because it's the same thing as the cosine of pi over 12. They're cofunctions, and those are complementary angles, so they should be the same. Okay, so cosine of 75 degrees, 75 was 45 plus 30. I guess you could do 40 plus 35, but since we don't know those exact values, we're just going to go ahead and use 45 and 30. Okay, so cosine 75 degrees is equal to cosine of 45 plus 30. The cosine, this is a sum, the cosine sum formula is cosine u plus v equals, it's the same, cosine u, cosine v, it's a different sign though, minus sine u times sine v. All that to say that this is equal to the cosine of 45 times cosine 30 minus sine 45 times sine 30. Cosine 45, root 2 over 2, cosine 30, root 3 over 2, minus 2 over 2 for the sine of 45, and the sine of 30 is 1/2. Square root 6 over 4 minus square root 2 over 4. Square root 6 minus square root 2 over 4.